even before we started, it's full of excitement because we had problems with our Restream, the one that we use for live stream, and finally we got it to work, and which is great. And we have very special guests with us today, and I have to say, this is the first time that we have a pet dog, a pet, being featured. And let me welcome to you Anya Glaring from Denmark. I hope I pronounced your name correctly.
Yes, it's almost correct.
Hello, Anya. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, well, good to have you with us. And your dog is something that I've seen on the Facebook group, and it has been circulating around. That the videos.
Yes.
With your permission, maybe I'll just play it, and then you can explain along the way. Apparently, your pet dog had, for whatever reason, had a problem walking. Hubert, right?
Yeah.
And maybe before I play that video, you can sort of guide us through what actually happened. I mean,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, it was just all of a sudden he wouldn't walk on the back of his leg, and I had never seen that problem before with him, and it was on a Sunday, so it's not like you can go to any doctor or something, and if you do, it's like triple price. So I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? And then I thought, okay,
so he's like limping,
Yeah, he couldn't push it off from it.
There you go.
Yeah, and it's all within a 3-hour gap. Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, apart from your pet dog, I mean, what else have you been using the device for? And have you also seen any fantastic testimony from your friends or your relatives or anybody that you would like to share?
Yeah. I got it in the beginning because I had my hands were sleeping at night, and when I use it, it's so much better. And then I lent one for my mother, and I haven't had it back yet because she's really fond of it as well. Yeah.
Okay, so she's not returning it to you.
No, then it's fine. She can have it.
Okay. Well, good. Anyway, thank you so much for. I know you're very busy because when I'm trying to contact you, you've been working and your hours are long, and thank you so much for making an effort to come to share your story about your pet dog, because there are a lot of people in the world with pets. From dogs to cats to horses to birds to whatever. We have so many, and it's just so amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Whenever I turn, you're welcome. All right, bye.
Yeah, thank you, Anya. All right, so there you go. We have our first pet testimony shared by Anya from Denmark, and the next story is also a very exciting one, and can we welcome all the way from California with us? We have Blanca. All right, Blanca Corona. How are you? You have to unmute yourself. Welcome. And I'm glad you were able to log in. How can we have the live stream without you? After all the conversations that we've had. Now, thank you so much. I know it's very early for you right now in California. It's 5:30, right? When we started our live stream. And Blanca, I understand you are a barber by profession. In other words, you cut men's hair, all right? And in your vocation, you have to stand like many hours. Am I right? And because of this fact that you have to, stand for many hours for many years in your profession, and that's why you develop varicose veins, right? And it's been like, how did you get to know about iTeraCare to relieve your, improve your problem with varicose veins? But before that, maybe can I show your photo? that you sent me. All right.
Yeah.
And not only your varicose veins, you also have your hair growing back. So I'm just gonna show this, and then you can maybe talk a little bit about it. So there you go. That's the varicose veins, which is very, very obvious. And you can see how many sessions was that?
On that, it was like the third day. It's like I
Wow.
kept, and on the third day, I'd seen that. I was like, I was really impressed.
Yeah, but it because you were explaining to me, it comes and goes, because as you continue to work, and then it will come back. As you blow it, it will go away, and as you continue to work, it will come back, and as you blow, it will go away. Am I right?
You're correct. And you know what? And actually, what I was doing is I wasn't putting too much time into it. It was just like 5 minutes, and so now I'm trying to do it more time.
Yeah.
And
another thing, if I may suggest to you, is maybe you need not only for it to recover and to heal, to become so-called normal again, because something must have happened that created this problem, right? So unfortunately, you cannot change your job. That doesn't require you to walk around and another difficulty that you have is also your eyesight, right? Because you're cutting hair and you have to be very careful, and you probably strain your eyes. Am I right?
You're correct. Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed my eyes were super, super dry.
Yeah.
And I made an appointment with the doctor because I was like, there's something wrong with my eyes. I need to upgrade my prescription. So when I was basically, can I tell you something, doctor?
Sure, go ahead. Speak from your heart. I always tell people, just go on, just enjoy the live stream,
Okay. So when I purchased iTeraCare, I purchased for my knee. I'm a hiker, I'm a runner. So I was like, my friend, Julie Muller, is the one that introduced me to iTeraCare. So I wanted to use it for my knee.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't thinking about anything else. I wasn't thinking about my varicose veins. I was thinking about my vision. I wasn't thinking about my hair growth.
All right.
None of that. It was
because you enjoy hiking, right? So
yes, I do. Hiking.
Yeah. And one of the biggest problem for hikers are the knees, because you're always bouncing it, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of up hills, down hills.
I know.
I had a lot of accidents, but all of it was on my knee, my right knee. Okay. So anyway, I was using it for my knee, but then I'm like, oh, they say it's good for this. It's good. They say it's good for that. So I tried everything. I was trying everything that was wrong with me.
You fix yourself up by just blowing.
I was trying my best.
And by the way, I mean, you drank the water as well?
I drink the water,
yeah.
A lot. I try as much as I can.
Yeah. And I have to show another photo, which is your let me just get on with this. Yeah. So that's your varicose, and this is where your hair started to grow.
I know. I was really impressed. You know what? And I thought if I wouldn't know that those pictures were going to be viral, I would have make sure better. I would look pretty on the pictures, but no, I was just doing it. Let me just take a picture and see,
But it's okay. Now you're famous, all right? Now everyone has seen your legs and your hair from the top. And anyway, it's okay, because you are actually going to help someone out there. All right? I mean, that's the whole reason why you came forward. And your eyesight is not dry anymore. And also reading glass, well, I mean, you are like now able to, read, you were telling me, from your iPhone without your glasses. Am I right?
Like if someone is texting me and I need to see it and I don't have my glasses, I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I don't need to wear my glasses. I can see. I'm like, but it's not gonna say that I'm completely able to see it, like completely
No,
see it.
it's just an improvement. It's just an improvement. Yeah.
Improvement. I canceled my appointment from, because I was gonna upgrade to a new prescription.
Wow.
So, it's like I feel, this is like, I don't know if you guys understand me, but I have two different pair of glasses.
Okay.
One is to see better, to cut hair, like just closer.
Yep.
And my other glasses, I can use them for anything, like to see closer, to go out. But it's like my glasses to see better that I use at work.
Yeah.
I had to wear them, and I was like, they were too high for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll wear my other ones,
Yeah.
the glasses to look far away, to look close, and I'm like, wow, my eyes are better now. It's like
Amazing, isn't it? It's really amazing.
It
Really.
is.
And tell us about your son. Remember, you're telling me about the acne problem, and he refused to be blown. And what did you do? You blew on. You tell us. Tell our audience what you did. Yeah.
My son has had, because he's 12 going on 13, so he had blemishes, big pimples all over. So I was like, let me blow that. They say it's really good. He says, no, don't do this. I don't want it. So he refused. So what I did is I put water all over, like bottles, my bottle waters all over the house. Not all, but like up in his room, and in the living room and the kitchen. And so
these are water that you wanted, but he didn't know. He didn't know.
No.
So he just drank those.
It was the water. So then he detoxed. He was detoxing. And he says, Mom, I don't know what's wrong with me. My stomach is like, I'll keep going, I keep using the restroom. And I was like, oh my God. And so he saw me putting water, and he's like, oh, you're putting that water. It's like, no, that water is poison, Mom. It's poison water. He called it. But then I was like, no, look at your skin, how good it is now. Look at it.
Yeah.
Much better. So he says, okay, Mom. You can give it to me on the weekends only.
So he saw the improvement, and now he's agreeable to it, even on weekends. Who knows? Maybe 7 days a week very soon. All right. So
he drinks it all the time.
Wow.
He drinks. Yes.
I know. So, well, I think that's it for now. Blanca, thank you so much for making an effort to share your story, to wake up so early, and despite all the challenges, we are still able to conclude our live stream today. And once again, thank you, Blanca. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor. It's an honor to be able to meet you and to be able to be here. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, everyone, I think this is a little bit different from all the previous live streams that we have had. So it does work on animals. And not only does it work on animals, but it also works on plants. You can want the water and, distribute the water to your plants, and those plants which are having problems with flowering or fruiting, bearing fruits. You'll be surprised what this energized wonder terahertz water can do. So do try it on your pets. And in the case of Blanca, well, it works almost anything, right? Just blow on yourself and just have fun and enjoy it. So thank you, and see you again next week. Bye.
Medical disclaimers. iTera Classic and iTera Pro are not medical devices. The information provided on our website is for educational purposes only and does not substitute for professional medical advice. Please consult a medical professional or healthcare provider if you are seeking medical advice, diagnoses, or treatment. Prife International shall not be liable for risks or issues associated with using or acting upon the information on our website. Prife International shall not be liable or responsible for the actions, misrepresentations, or negligence of our members who are independent contractors.